You didn't just arrive here by chance. There are moments when God interrupts. Ordinary scrolling to speak into a very specific moment in someone's life. This is one of those moments. Out of all the videos you could have watched, out of all the voices calling for your attention, this one found you. Not earlier, not later, today. And that timing is important, even if you don't fully understand why yet. Sometimes, heaven waits until the noise around you is loud enough so the truth can finally stand out. You've been carrying questions that don't have easy answers. Questions you've whispered in the quiet. Questions you buried under routines, responsibilities, and smiles. You've asked yourself if you're behind in life, if you misunderstood God, if you waited too long or trusted the wrong people. And when nothing answered back, you told yourself to stay strong, to keep going, to stop expecting clarity. But deep down, your spirit has been tired of guessing. God often allows that tension to build because clarity comes best when pride is gone and the heart is open. If this message had come sooner, you would have argued with it. If it came later, you might have missed it entirely. But today, you are in a place where you can receive it without fear and without resistance. That's not weakness. That's maturity. There is a difference between God being silent and God being still. Silence feels empty. Stillness feels heavy with purpose. What you've been experiencing is not abandonment. It's alignment. You're being slowed down because what's ahead of you cannot be rushed into. Some blessings require character before they require action. Some doors demand discernment before movement, and God cares too much about you to let you arrive unprepared. You may have noticed that things you once desired no longer excite you. Conversations feel shallow. Crowds feel loud. Old dreams feel distant. That's not because you're losing passion. It's because your spirit is evolving. When God begins to reposition someone, He often removes the appetite for things that no longer belong in the next season. That transition can feel lonely, confusing, and uncomfortable, but it's also holy. You didn't lose people by accident. Some left because they were assigned to a previous version of you. Others were removed because they would have hindered where you're going. God does not always explain removals in real time. He reveals their purpose later, when you're strong enough to understand, without bitterness. Right now, your task is not to understand everything. Your task is to trust. You've been stronger than people realize. You survived moments that could have hardened you, yet you remained soft. You endured disappointments that could have made you cynical, yet you still hope. That didn't come from your own strength. That came from grace carrying you when you didn't know how to carry yourself. God has been closer than you felt, especially in the moments when you thought you were alone. Sometimes we mistake peace for inactivity. Just because nothing looks like it's changing doesn't mean nothing is happening. Roots grow in silence. Foundations form underground. And when the time comes for visible growth, it happens quickly. What you're waiting for may arrive faster than you expect, but only because of the unseen preparation happening now. This message is reaching you today because God wants to correct a lie you've been believing. The lie that you're late, the lie that you failed, the lie that you miss your window. Heaven doesn't measure life by deadlines the way humans do. God measures readiness, and you are closer to ready than you think. There have been nights where you replayed conversations in your mind, wondering what you could have done differently. Moments where you questioned your decisions and your faith. Moments where you asked God for a sign and heard nothing back. Those moments weren't wasted. They refined your discernment. They taught you to listen more deeply. They strengthened your ability to hear God without noise. You were meant to hear this today because quitting has crossed your mind, not dramatically, quietly, subtly in. Thoughts like, what's the point? Or maybe this is all there is. God wants you to know that those thoughts are not your truth. They are fatigue speaking. Rest does not mean surrender. Pausing does not mean giving up. Even God withdrew to quiet places when the weight became heavy. What's coming next will require a calmer heart, a clearer mind, and a deeper trust. That's why this season feels slow. God is teaching you to move without panic, to wait without anxiety, to trust without control. These lessons will protect you in the next chapter. More than you realize right now, you are not being punished. You are being preserved. There are things you asked, for that would have hurt you if you received them too soon. There are paths you wanted that would have drained you if they opened earlier. One day you will. Thank God for the delays you once resented. This message didn't find you to excite you. It found you to stabilize you, to ground you, to remind you that you are still held, still guided, still deeply seen. Faith isn't always loud. Confidence, sometimes it's quiet. Endurance, sometimes it's choosing to believe even when nothing confirms it. As you move forward from today, pay attention to what brings peace, not just what looks impressive. Pay attention to what strengthens your spirit, not just what feeds your ego. God is shaping your discernment. That discernment will save you from unnecessary pain later. You were meant to hear this today because tomorrow will require courage. Not dramatic courage, but steady courage. The kind that keeps showing up. The kind that keeps choosing truth over fear. The kind that keeps trusting God even when the outcome isn't clear yet. If you feel tired, that doesn't disqualify you. If you feel unsure, that doesn't mean you've lost faith. It means you're human, and God works beautifully through human weakness. You don't have to have everything figured out. You just have to stay open. So let this moment settle in your heart. Don't rush past it. Let it remind you that your story is still unfolding, that your waiting has meaning, and that the season is shaping something strong within you. If this message reached you today, it's because heaven wanted to remind you of something simple but powerful. You are exactly where you need to be right now. Stay connected to Faith Revealed for more messages like this. And if this helped you, share it with someone who might need reassurance today, not tomorrow.